Hello everyone, it's LuxrayMogul here, and welcome to another very short episode of LuxrayMogul Coverage for this week. It is back to school week, and Vol and I are both heading off to university, and hopefully we are going to have enough time to continue running PikaCirculator, but of course we'll still be posting occasionally. We'll still be posting occasionally if we don't have the time. But today we are going to be talking about a little bit of an older card that's about to be released as an Autumn Tin promo. So expect an opening of that kind of stuff later on this month, if I can get my hands on them. So Lugia EX is what we're talking about today. It is, I guess it's a pretty decent card, but let's just discuss it. We did see a little bit of that action at Worlds. Let's just see what it's all about. Let's start with the overview. Lugia EX is a Team Plasma EX with 180 hit points, and it's a colorless type. Lugia EX has a weakness to electric types, which probably isn't a problem right now because there isn't too many electric types that are out right now that are actually pretty decent. Lugia also has a resistance to fighting, which also not seeing too much of right now, but it also has a double colorless retreat cost, which isn't too bad. Let's look at its attack. Plasma Gale needs 4 colorless energy to do 120. However, you must discard a plasma energy attached to Lugia in order for you to do the attack. So, decent, I guess. If you have a couple of double colorless energy, you could, I guess, be able to take off the attack. The ability is what we're really interested in, Overflow. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by Lugia EX, this is damage, then you get to take one more prize card, which is incredible, especially for if you knock out EXs, because that gives you 3 prizes. So, but obviously, the attack isn't that great, so it doesn't really have the ability to one-hit KO too many EXs, unfortunately. But let's look at some strategies. Obviously, you're going to have your Lugia EX with your double colorless energy, and probably you're going to want to attach 2 plasma energy for it to attack, just so it can attack more than once. And obviously if you have other kinds of energy on it too, that's great. But because it does consume a lot of plasma energy, technically you can only use this attack 4 times in your game, assuming you get all 4 plasma energies. Which isn't great, but so obviously you'll need it for last resort, because it does really do only 120 damage. Ideally, if you attack with it 3 times and you knock out something 3 times, then you do get all the prizes you need to win, but obviously, if you add 4 Deoxys EX on the bench, that damage increases to 160, which is enough to knock out almost any regular Pokemon. EXs, not so much. If it's EXs with a little less hit points, like Victini, or something like that, but 160 is quite difficult to knock out, so the problem with Lugia is that you definitely need to get a little bit of damage onto the Pokemon that you want to knock out, because even Darkrai has 170, Rayquaza has 170, I think, or 180. And Lugia itself has 180, so it's definitely really difficult to attack with this Pokemon and knock out EXs. But let's talk about some of the attacks. Team Plasma Ball is one of the biggies. Obviously, Team Plasma Ball works with anything that runs Plasma. So obviously you would try to get out some of your other Pokemon first, but obviously if you can get a Lugia out with Team Plasma Ball and set it up, that is definitely a really great way to set up Lugia. Double colorless energy is very important because it does give that energy, that little extra energy acceleration that allows Lugia to attack a little faster than it originally would have. As well, obviously, Cobra's Machine and Plasma Energy. Now, Plasma Energy, you can obviously attach it from your hand, but Cobra's Machine allows you that energy acceleration that you probably won't be able to get if you were attaching everything by hand. So the Cobra's Machine definitely gives you quite a bit of boost to energy. Like maybe you have 2 colorless energy. You have 2 colorless machines and a double colorless energy in your hand. Lugia is ready to attack already with 120, assuming you have a Pokemon that you want to attack. I forgot to put this in, but Catcher is also very important in this. Catcher is also really great in something like this, because Lugia can pull up a weaker Pokemon and take 2 prizes off of it. So it's like knocking out an EX, but better. So overall, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5, just because the ability gets it amazing points. The retreat cost for an EX is 2, which the retreat cost for this E-Access 2, which isn't really too bad, actually. So I will give points for that. Also, the weaknesses, because the electric types are not really too prominent right now, other than Thunderous EX, which obviously you might be seeing, but obviously you won't be breathing if you see Thunderous EX with Lugia, because Lugia is probably gonna die. So actually, in a way, that loses points for it too, but also Lugia loses points mainly for its attack. That doesn't really do too much for its 4 energy requirement. It does make up for it with the amazing ability, but obviously if you want to attack with Lugia, you're going to have to probably try and do some energy, some damage setup beforehand, or else Lugia probably will be wasting its plasma energy using its attack Plasma Gale. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. This was a shorter LuxrayMogul coverage, but we will definitely try to pump up more videos these next couple months as we enter into our first term of university. So I am in arts, by the way, and Vol is in science, if you're wondering. So Vol is definitely probably going to be a little more stressed than I am. But yes. So thank you everyone for watching once again. Have a great week. And to those who are going back to school, have a great first week. See you later.